Happy Wednesday, everyone. It is, sorry for the delay here. Let me just get a couple things done. So today I want to talk a little bit about dispose. So the goal with dispose, obviously, got a property under contract, right? Now you're like, great. Well, how do I actually make money on this thing, right? So that's the most important thing. Is it's you always make money on the buy, right? We all know that you make money on the buy, right? But at the end of the day, how do you move that property? How do you actually make that money? How do you get that wire into your bank account, right? So I want to talk today about the most effective ways for our everyone to do that, right? So what we do, there's a lot of different ways. Our main source is going to be MLS is our main source. That's where we're going to get the bulk of our property sold. People do Facebook Marketplace. They run ads. You could do Instagram, run ads. You could do land.com. We could do exit to developers or other people like anybody else that's in the space, right? So any kind of land developer, any type of forestry agent, things like that. You could exit to them. Another dispo point would be listing it with as like a pocket listing with the realtor. So if you know a realtor that's really good with developers, you can talk to them, build that relationship. Another way we do it is neighborhood letters. So if you guys don't know what a neighbor letter is basically where we're marketing directly to the neighbors of this property, right? And saying, hey, look, this is about to go live. We want to get you an early jump on it, right? So I'll talk quickly today, and I'm going to show you quickly how we pull neighbor letters. And also, I'm going to do one real quick on Pebble. Pebble makes it a little bit easier, actually, to do the neighbor letter stuff. So when we're looking at that, we want to look at a bunch of different things. So let's look at this. If you guys also, let's look at this first. Land investment. Oh, let's see. Investor.co/mastermind. Okay. So we all know Mastermind's coming up. We're going to be doing a lot of this stuff. I have a really awesome speech I'm going to be talking about. But Mastermind right here, this is sold out. The VIP's gone. That's done. VIP's gone. So we only have a few pre-sale tickets left. But this is the agenda. It's going to be insane. It really is going to be a lot of fun. So I want to see everybody out there. I really want to meet with people and hang out with them. So there's my dumb face. I'll be there. And these are all the other people that are going to be talking. So it's going to be pretty great just hanging out with everybody and talking. So I'm excited to see everybody out there. Now, with that being said, make sure you get your tickets. But let's talk about this. So when we're looking at properties, so let's go to Zillow real quick. Let me just show you some of my saved homes. So, like for instance, one of our properties we have listed right now. This is a double close that we're doing right now. So we got some decent views. It's not actually that great. So we're actually going to do for this property, we just dropped the price, 920, we dropped to 15K. So we went with an aggressive price drop, and we'll probably hit it with another aggressive price drop. The goal is to try to move this fast, right? So we got that one. There's another DC we're doing right here. We didn't get drone shots of this one because this one's a questionable property. So what we did is just a few local shots that we had, and that's pretty much it. But we're gonna actually we're gonna see if we get some good views and some good stuff. It's only been on 6 days, 82 views, 5 saves. We're looking for that 10% ratio. So we want to see 8 saves here to let us know it's a good property. This one is under contract already, actually. It's only been on the market 13 days. Got a bunch of them. We just dropped this one as well. 13 days. So this is, 5% save ratio. So it's not that great. This is a smaller lot, 0.77 acres. It's a nice parcel, nice area right here. But the problem is it's tiny. It's a little triangle lot. Really can't do much with it. So something like this, we're looking at, we're like, okay, what can we do with it? Well, we could send neighbor letters, right? But another thing to do is to try to get this property sold pretty damn quickly. We want to double close it. We want to try to get it on the market as fast as possible. But let's pull this up. Let me go into one of my parcels that we have. Let's see. I'm gonna go to dispositions. Double closes. Not Andrew. My dark sunglasses. Okay, so we got a parcel here, and let me get the pictures done. So we got. Play we goes we grooving. Eric. It's weird. So it's not showing up. So let me open this up here. Sorry, I'm just trying to get some stuff teed up so I could show you guys kind of how we'll do this. Oh wait. Let's check this. Let's check Finder. Let's check downloads. There we go. Okay, cool. So I want to just add some of these shots to this property. Goes down. We'll be grooving when the sun goes down. So go to double closes. We got this guy right here. Let's add some of these pictures. So what we do, I'll show you a little bit quickly, kind of how we do this one. So this one just got this right here. Let's add some pictures in here. We'll go downloads and go Carolina shots. And I'll just pick them in Azure of a few. I don't want to add too many. Cool. So that's too large. Cool. So what we're going to do here is I need a couple pictures in here to be able to market this thing. So I want to look at what pictures I have. Let's see. Goes down. Okay, let me see. So I'm going to I'm going to show you guys quickly how we could do this on Pebble. Still going. Be there and done in a minute. All right. So what we're going to do is we have the parcel here. So what we want to do is we could create an offer. And once we create an offer, okay. So we generated a document. I've already done one here. Now I'll do this again here. I'll create offer. I'm going to generate a document. So I'm going to offer this 110K. So we'll generate document, neighbor letter. Here's a quick neighbor letter. We'll delete some of these pictures. I want to pick a different picture out. So we'll browse an image. So we'll do this one right here. Yo, that's awesome, man. Let's look at this, bro. Appreciate it, Lamaris. Cool. All right, this is taking a little time. Nothing is fast, right? All right, cool. Okay, cool. So let's save this. And that's way too big. All right, so let's resize that baby down. So we could add another one. Remove one. Oops. Let's undo that. So I'm not going to add too much. We're just going to keep this pretty basic. So basically what this does is it kind of fills in some stuff. Fills in some basic info, parcel ID, parcel size, all that jazz. And what I do is I kind of just say, hey, my name is Dennis, but I'm a land buyer in Stokes County, whatever. I recently purchased a lot nearby. I guess that makes us neighbors. So I'm planning to sell this property as soon as possible in the next 30 days. I want to give a neighboring opportunity. So I'm actually going to change this a little bit. During my, so I'm just changing this a little bit. My due diligence. I decided this property doesn't fit my criteria. So go. Okay, cool. So that's good. So let's just double check all this stuff here. Go to chat right here. Let's go here. Neither drink nor drug induced, no, just doing all right. And it's a great claim this. Okay, cool. Thank you, chat. You rock. Boom. Perfect. Here we go. Picture done. Okay, we're going to hit save document. So that gets saved right here. So what I could do now, so this is right here. So here's the document. Here's the picture. I could edit this out, but at the end of the day, I just want to get it out there, right? So I'm going to click send new. And I'm going to select from map. Now, a couple different ways you could do it. You could go in and land ID and whatever you want, or wherever you're pulling your data from, and select all these parcels. Now, the nice thing is I'm on here with Pebble. I have this little map, right? As long as I could see this, I can go here and I'll just select all these parcels. Okay, cool. So I'm going to unselect that one. And I'm going to add a few other ones I see here that are on the map. I'm just hitting control and just clicking around, right? And I'm just going to add anybody that's in this map, right? I just want to see kind of what's going on here, okay? So 316 parcels selected. Cool. Great. Let's add addresses. So UPS standard, it's going to go out, double-sided, no address. So I'll look through here, and I'm just going to look at any of these and just kind of see, is there any like duplicates I'm seeing? I'm not going to go too crazy, whatever. It's not the end of the world if I send 2 letters, but I do want to make sure there's not like 10 of the same address, because there's no need to be sending that many. 2. So far, so good. The nice thing about Pebble and mailing out of here is there's no minimums, right? So I could just mail this. If I wanted to send 10 letters, I could just send it out. If I wanted to send 100 letters, I could send it out. If I wanted to send whatever the number is, right? That's the nicest thing. So if I want to send one follow-up letter, I could totally just do that. which is pretty great. So this helps me move properties a little bit quicker if I send out a quick letter like this, especially after having some pictures done and stuff like that. It does make it a little bit better. And I have my number on here already and all that stuff so that they'll call into my answer force number and then I'll be able to screen those calls and stuff. All right. So far, so good. So, and now this is like something you could do in addition to working with realtors, self-listing. We've been self-listing everything lately on Brokerless, and it's definitely been helping because now we have full access to all the leads that come in. And it definitely does bring us more, gives us more of a control of those leads. Because then if somebody's like, oh, I'm looking for this specifically, well, we might be able to get that on our next round of acquisitions or something like that. So it gives us the ability to re-engage somebody that maybe wasn't the right fit for the property that we had right then and there, right? So I think self-listing is actually a really great thing to do. And if you still want to work with agents, you can, but you just have to speak to them and just say, hey, look, this is what I want to do because I want to control, the numbers that come in. I want everybody to call this number, your answer force number. Like answer force is great because I have a second number under the same thing and only costs me 20 extra bucks a month to have that second number, right? So I could have my realtor log into that account and see all the calls, but I get to see them as well. So it's a good way to make sure that you're getting all the calls. So that's another thing of control, like to really have on there. Just food for thought. Okay, cool. I'm pretty happy with that. Yes, send. I'm drunk. I'm gonna get lucky. So another way to do this, and I'll show you real quick how I'm looking for like developers and other people that are developing and building houses in the area, right? And it might be possible to be able to dispose some of these properties like that as well. Not a surefire way, but totally another way we could do it. So I'll pull that up next. Let's just let this process. So the cool thing is too, I sent this today. This will be in the mailbox tomorrow. Like this will be shipping out tomorrow. The way that Pebble has this set up, it's an API that links over, boom, ships it right out. So super powerful strategy using Pebble. Neighbor letters, it really does help. This is something that we haven't implemented too much in our business, but we're starting to see the benefits of it. So we're going to implement it more and more now. I think it's definitely a really smart strategy to go ahead and market directly to neighbors because, why not, right? All right, cool. So they're all submitted. So that's that. So now another way to do this. So let's say I have a parcel. Okay. So what I'll just say I'll pull that back up again. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. Now, if you're working more rural areas, developer is not really the best thing for you because they're probably not going to really be building that much. Okay. So this isn't always the best thing to do for a rural area, but it doesn't hurt to look, right? So I'm going to go nearby homes for sale. I'm going to go sold first. I'm going to go sold 1 year. Done. Oh, man. All right. So I'm going to go house and I'm going to go year built 2023 and newer. So I want to see, is there any houses that sold in the last year in this general vicinity, right? This is also another way to see, like, gauge interest and see if there's any type of development in your area. Okay, cool. So I got 2 lots, 2 houses, 1,700 square feet, built on an acre lot, probably septic and all that jazz. Okay, so Let's see here. Now, what I can do here is find out who the listing agent was listed by Lisa Simmons. So I can go here. All right, so let's call Lisa. 336 817 4275. Lisa's a realtor. Let's just give her a ring.
Hello, you've reached Lisa with answer.
Okay, Lisa didn't answer. Let's see who listed this one. Wanda. Not Lisa Simmons. Same person? Yeah, she did. Okay, cool. So let's call her back again.
Hello, you've reached Lisa with answer. I'm not available to take your call at this time. Please leave your name and number and a brief message, and I'll return your call.
Hey Lisa, how you doing? My name is Dennis. I'm giving you a call. I actually see you sold two properties over in Walnut Cove on Lee Acres Drive, and I'm just curious if your builder who built these two homes is interested in more land in the area. I actually have a pretty decently sized parcel on it's in Walnut Cove on Power Dam Road. It's about 12.73 acres, and I think it's pretty prime for some new homes. So if you want to give me a call back, you can just call me back on this number, and we'll see if this is a good fit. Thank you. Bye. So yeah, you just give them a ring, and then let's see what else we got around here. So those are the sold. Let's check the for sales too, right? All right, so we got another one right here. Steve Height, eXp Realty. This is office. Let me try this. Sometimes if the name doesn't come up, we'll go here. Okay. So a lot of times realtor.com will actually show the listing agent and their information. So that helps too. Just learning how to do this now. Nice, Todd. Yeah, let's go, bro. Got this. Okay, cool. And this guy doesn't want to be found, huh? Stephen Height, broker. Let's try search for him one more time. This is just the EXP number, but I guess that's all I got, right? 336-810-8965.
To be connected with the listing agent.
Okay, go ahead. Just pull the table out. Yeah, just pull the table out.
Connected with the listing agent.
This guy's not really doing too well selling this property, huh? Can't even connect to him. It's frustrated. No, I don't care, man. Get out of here. Don't sell or share my personal information. 236, 267. This isn't even the same guy. EXP Birmingham, Washington. Oh, no, that's him.
Hi, you've reached Stefan. Sorry, I'm unable to answer your call right now, but if you would shoot me a text or leave me a voicemail, I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks. Bye.
Hey, Stefan, my name's Dennis. I'm actually giving you a ring. I see you have a property listed on 1055 St. Charles Way and Walnut Cove. I actually have another parcel not too far from here. It's on Power Dam Road. It's 12.7 acres. I'm not sure if your builder is looking for more land to develop, put a nice big house on it, possibly subdivide, and then build two houses. But I'd love to chat with you and see if there might be something we could do together. So if you can, just give me a ring back at this number and we'll talk soon. Thanks, man. Bye. Yes, this is good. Another avenue to help display your properties pretty quickly, right? Calling realtors in the area, connecting with them, especially ones that have listings of new homes on them, right? Because they probably have a connection with this builder. Another way to do it is to find out who built this home. Some of the listings will actually show who the builder was. So if we go into here, sometimes it'll say, yep, Fine Line Homes. We'll go Fine Line Homes right here. Fine Line Homes and NC. Okay, oh, right here. So let's call them 336-413-400.
Hold while I try to connect you. Your call has been forwarded to the voicemail for Rick Henry. No one is available to take your call. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press the pound key for more options.
How you doing? My name is Dennis. I'm actually giving you a ring today because I have a parcel of land over in Stokes County. It's about 12.73 acres. And I'm not sure if you guys are interested in getting some more land to develop some nice houses. I see you have the one over here on 1055 St. Charles Way that you guys just finished. Looks awesome. And I'd love to see more of these. If you can, give me a call back. My number is amazing. Yeah, guys. So that's pretty much the main two dispo channels like you could actively do right now, right? You could also run Facebook ads. You could run Instagram ads. You could do all that stuff. So let's say you find a property. If you have a video you've made or something you've made for it, obviously you could list it on Facebook, right? You could list it on Facebook, run ads for it. Now, if you don't know this, if you have a reel that you have, so if you've created a reel on Instagram, you could go and market and you could specifically put a targeted audience. So let's say your average buyer is 45 plus, 45 to 55 or 45 to 65, whatever it is. You could put that target audience there. And then you could write in there, I want whatever your demographic is, right? For that specific area. I only want people in this range with this, whatever the numbers are, right? I only want them in 10-mile radius or 20-mile radius of this area. And I want them to specifically have an income over this. And I want them to be aged between this and this. And you could set those parameters exactly. And your ad's going to be highly targeted, right, for that specific range. We've dispoed a couple properties like that. Cost us about $50 in marketing to go ahead and do that. And honestly, it was pretty damn easy. They called us, and at the time we didn't have our phone number set up. So now that we have our own in-house dispo number set up, we're going to start doing that again. So we're running ads for our own deals, and then we'll be able to sell them hopefully pretty fast, right? Our goal is to basically get a property under contract, get it listed within 3 days. Once it's listed, after that, we kind of just want to test the market for about 30 days. If the market's really good, but we have no signed contract yet to sell, then we will then reconsider. We'll look at the property and say, okay, I think it's a good property. Let's buy it. And then we'll just end up purchasing the property. And then that's we keep the listing live and go from there. If we're looking at this property and there's like no views, it's very low, there's not a lot of activity, all that jazz, we're going to probably cancel the contract, unfortunately, or try to adjust the price, right? So we might talk to them and say, hey, look, I know we're under contract for 50. Look, we did our due diligence, and unfortunately, it just doesn't look like this property fits our buy box anymore. We can still purchase it. We're going to be a lot less. And then we'll come back and we'll renegotiate that price to somewhere, like 35, 40. And at that point, we're buying it less. If we're buying it for 35, it's worth 100. Well, there's no problems there, right? We could just let it sit on the market and all that stuff. So that's that. Got some dirt today. So if you guys don't know, I collect dirt from all the properties we sell. And I have a whole backlog of dirt I got to put up there. But this is just yet another one that I got to open it up. So let's see what this dirt was. This is actually for the parcel that I was just showing you guys.
Can I open it?
I can't even open it. No, let me do it. Let me do it. Stop. Let me do it.
That's it.
I got it.
Just let me.
All right. Ooh, wrapped it up good. Amazing. There she is.
Wow, that's really smooth.
Yeah, it's very sandy, this one.
Can I feel it?
Yeah. You can see the big difference. Like this is
Feels like sand.
this is South Carolina dirt, like by Edgefield.
Wet sand.
Yeah.
Feels like wet sand.
This one is This is Wagner County, South Carolina. That's red dirt. This is North Carolina up here. This is Florida right here. That's Person County, North Carolina. So each one of them is different. It's crazy how different it is, right? There's a lot of clay in the soil.
Really?
So yeah, thank you. So yeah, it's different everywhere you go. We have a different one. Okay, babe. So there's another one here that we got the other day. This is a bigger bag. Yeah, not as. Oh, I got two here. Another one. Two. Sweet. Love getting dirt. Getting dirt means you're getting a property under contract or buying it. So I love getting that. Awesome. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much like Dispo in a nutshell. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you could do. Working with realtors is great. It does help you kind of move stuff. I wouldn't say necessarily move stuff faster because a lot of times they won't do double closes unless you work with the right ones. But it's also, I'd say, control the controllables. Try to get as many of the leads as possible in your door. So having answer force, call Pamela, tell her I sent you. Having as many leads come in to your door is the best. And then after that, having a realtor look at them and call them back is awesome, right? That's the best way to service that. And then after that, we're doing everything now. We've started self-listing everything and we control everything. And the reason why we're doing that is because we want to make sure everything that's coming in, we could see all the leads, we could see everything, and we can get stuff listed faster, right? I want to work with one agent. So we have one dispo person that does all our dispo across the entire US, right? So every single county, one person now that we're dealing with instead of one in each county, right? It just makes life easier. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I have to go. Tonight was a quick one. I had a doctor's appointment. Now I have to bring my daughter to martial arts. So I appreciate you guys. We'll talk soon. I will see you guys tomorrow night for the sales call if you're in Leah. If not, I'll see you next week. Later.